Hello, hello. Welcome, guys. It is Flower Friday.
Yay! Hey, everyone.
My name's Amanda. This is my mom, Sherry. And we are the mother-daughter designers at Grace Monroe Home, where we help you transform the ordinary home into an extraordinary home.
That's right. Today we are going to make a fall mailbox swag. Yay!
Yes, we are. And these are some of my favorites to make. I love a mailbox swag, so I am super excited about showing you guys how we make this.
Yes.
And I'm so happy that we have live viewers on today. So thank you so much for joining us live.
Yes.
We are going to have fun. We're going to hang out. And so when you hop on, make sure that you say hi. Let us know where you're watching from. And if you are watching live, just put in the comments, say live. If you're watching the replay, put in the comments replay.
That's right.
We do go back and read all our comments, so just let us know what's going on with you and make sure that you say hi to us.
Yes, and if you're a first-time viewer, let us know that too. We'd like to give you a special hello. We are so happy to have you all join us. We know time is valuable and it means a lot for you to take your time to share with us. So we are happy to see you.
That is right. And so we have a fun project today.
Yes.
Hey Trina, thank you for hopping on and joining us today. Welcome.
Yes. And what we are using for this is a mailbox pine swag that, and I've already got mine zip tied to the stand here, so I can't take it off, but this is what they look like.
That's right. So I already, sorry, losing my voice here.
Uh-oh, don't do that.
So I have not bent mine yet. She already has hers
bent mine.
Ready for a mailbox.
Yes.
Now, I have not yet because I wanted you guys to see how this mailbox swag comes. So this is a 36-inch pine mailbox swag. Okay, it's intended for a mailbox swag. So you guys can see it has this metal, I don't know really what you call that, but it's got the hook, and then it's got this bendable metal part here so that you can fold it actually over your mailbox.
Just like that.
Just like that.
And when you decorate it to put on the mailbox, you want to make sure to go ahead and fold it like that so that you can, get it even and all of that. So make sure to do that.
Yes.
And these all fit a standard size mailbox.
They do. So this typically will fit any standard size mailbox. If you have an extra large mailbox, wait till the end and we'll show you what to do about that. Okay?
That's right.
But see, if you see, it just bends into like a V shape and it just fits nicely. And it's also, the metal is thin enough so you can kind of maneuver it how you want to fit your mailbox perfectly.
Exactly.
Hey Michelle, hey Tammy, Jean, Stephanie. Oh my goodness. Hey Rita.
Yes, we're so happy to see y'all.
We sure are. So thank y'all for joining us today. Now listen, if you know someone who would love to make a fall mailbox swag, then make sure that you share this video with them or tag them in this video so that they can join in on the fun too.
Yes. And some people may think, well, you're using a Christmas pine swag, to do the fall. Yes, by the time we get this decorated, you're not going to be able to see the pine, so it's still going to be fine. So make sure to get one of these. These are the best to use.
Yeah, these are great to use, and you can use them year-round. So,
yes.
That is good. Now, I need some wire. You got my wire in there.
Yep, there's your wire. And we're going to start, both of us are going to make one, so we're going to both have different ribbon that we're going to use for the mailbox swag. To do the tails though, what I usually do is I just will take my ribbon and kind of do like this, and I know about this long is going to be the right size. Now what you want is you want to make sure that it comes down just a little bit on both sides when you cut your tails, because you do want them to be the length of the swag.
Yeah, that's right. So and you can measure them. Of course, the swag is 36 inches, so that's what you're going to want your tails to be,
right?
36 inches. So if you want to measure those, you can.
But and you may want them just a little bit, an inch or so more than that, because you do want to kind of have them, because you're going to kind of connect them and things. So I would do them just a little longer than that.
Yeah, but really it's preference. I mean,
it is.
We're going to make ours long, but you do not have to.
You do not have to.
You don't want to.
And I have already got
I'm
my
actually
tails
gonna-
cut, and I'm going to go ahead and start making my bow. Do you have your tails cut yet?
No,
Or you
I
gonna
don't have
do-
my tails. I'm gonna show them.
Yeah.
This I'm gonna just put over here for. I'm gonna move that to the side real quick.
All right.
So I'm gonna kind of measure this out just real quick, just because.
And if you've ever made a mailbox swag, let us know. I'd love to hear
Can you give me scissors?
if this is something new for y'all. Oops, I'm throwing flowers.
throwing flowers
This is
over here.
Throw Flower Friday, I guess.
Those of you who are just hopping on, welcome. Thank y'all for joining us today. We are so happy to have you here
Yes, we
for
are.
Flower Friday.
Yes, we
Mine may not be
definitely
quite as
are.
long, but that's okay. I measured mine right at 36 inches.
Yeah, I didn't, like I said, I didn't measure, but
Make
it's
that one a little
all
bit
right. And we're just throwing our ribbon on the floor.
And so
And-
basically, we're just doing all of the ribbons the same way.
Mhm.
I've got these. I realized that I cut my green just a little bit short, so I did my other ones a little bit longer, which is fine if you want to do
That's
it like
right.
that.
You
Now, if you
can do
wanted to use short
anything.
tails, you could do that too.
We have
Stephanie, the
done 'em
bow
all.
maker actually came from. Well, you can get this bow maker. It's called a Bowdabra Bow Maker, and you can pretty much get it any craft store.
Yes, any craft store or on Amazon
yeah.
or some Walmarts carry them.
So what I'm doing with my ends, I'm not sure if I don't think you showed them anything with the bow, did you?
No, I haven't
Okay.
shown them anything, just
So,
the tails.
She's going ahead of us, but that's
yeah,
okay.
that's okay.
So what I'm doing, I'm just dovetailing my ends, which means I'm just folding them over just like that and cutting upwards. So I'm going to do that with all of my tails, and that just gives it a nice clean finish. So I'm going to do the same thing with this side. Alright, and I think that I'm going to put my pumpkins on top because I really like the pumpkins. I like all this ribbon though.
I do too. Uh-oh.
And now my ribbon actually came from, the striped ribbon and the orange ribbon came from Walmart. And then the pumpkin ribbon came from, do you remember where that came from?
Craft Outlet.
Yep, Craft Outlet.
Yep. Don't ask me how I remembered that.
So I'm just going to put my tails down there just like that. Okay, I want to make sure they're centered. It's not centered. And so I just kind of measure them like that to see if they're centered. Hey Robbie, thanks for hopping on today. Okay, I'm going to start with my orange. And I'm going to make about 6-inch loops. Now this is a burlap style ribbon.
It is pretty, isn't it?
Yeah, it is really pretty. Like I said, it came from Walmart. And I'm just going to layer on my ribbons. So to alternate one after the other. Like I said, these are about 6-inch ribbons. Didn't I say that I was going to put my green on top? I ended up putting my stripe on top, but that's okay. We'll go with it.
You're allowed to change.
I'll just pretend like I did that on purpose.
Of course.
Yes, Robbie, our Walmart does carry ribbon. It sure
sure does.
I know some
Lots
of them.
of
I
ribbon.
think some of them have stopped carrying a lot of it, but maybe they know
Yes.
because we keep buying it. They keep carrying it. I
Yeah,
don't know.
maybe that's it.
Maybe that's
I tell
why.
you what, we all of us crafters need to get on the phone or send emails to Walmart and tell them to keep carrying this
Yeah,
stuff.
listen, y'all. We're out in the country, so
Yes,
if we're
it's
gonna
hard
go,
for us
you know,
to get stuff unless, you know.
it is. I mean, it's,
we order in most of our stuff that we do, but still.
it's like the nearest craft store, the nearest Hobby Lobby or Michael's for us is about an hour away. So,
Exactly.
you know, Walmart comes in handy every once in a while.
Yes, it does. It definitely does.
And so I know I'm going through this kind of quick, but we do have tutorials that show you step by step how to make these stacked bows here. So if you go to our YouTube channel, or if you search our YouTube channel, you can find these tutorials. These bows are really simple. Once you get the hang of it, they're very simple to make. How many loops did you do on yours?
I think I did. I really don't know, because one of them I ran out, so I'm just doing 3 loops of that one. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I did a 15 loop one.
Okay.
But you can do, I would do at least a 12 loop, but because you do want it to stand out. But you don't have to do one this big.
Let's see. Shauna says, since this will be out in the elements, what, if any, kind of spray treatment do you use?
Now, you can use the clear
UV protective spray.
protective spray. But also, one thing that you want to make sure is to, like, I'm going to be using berries on this one. You want to make sure to test your berries. Unless you buy them and they specifically say that they are waterproof. All you have to do is just, you know, run them under the faucet, see if the color comes off. That's how I test them. And as long as the color doesn't come off, you can use them outside.
Yeah, and
but
you know, I
just
would really
be careful about that.
That's mainly on the red ones. That's the only problem.
Yes, the red ones are the only issue. Because I did not test them one time. Fortunately, it was my own mailbox, and I had red all the way down my mailbox.
So if you have a white mailbox,
yeah.
But listen, so this is a mailbox swag, so it's intended to go on the mailbox out in the elements.
Right.
So you know, let's just be honest, it's not going to last years and years and years. Probably.
No, it's not.
These kind of mailbox swags are really good for one season or 1 year.
Yes, but that's it.
So yeah, but you can get a UV protective spray that you can use on there.
Exactly. But there's no, you know, you don't have to worry about like waterproofing or anything like that. I'm trying to tie this since I've already zip tied it to the stand without tying my stand in with it.
Stephanie said, do you recommend how someone on a limited budget can get started making wreaths?
Yes, Stephanie. You can certainly purchase things. You know, Dollar Tree has some items. The main thing with that is if you're going to purchase things at Dollar Tree, also include them with just maybe one nice bush of flowers. You don't want to use like all Dollar Tree, or you know, you want one bush of something that's really substantial, you know, something that's really nice, but then also include your less expensive items in there. Yeah. There's no reason you can't do that. And
hey, and listen, Walmart.
Yes,
I was shocked.
Walmart
has some really great looking
stuff.
Flowers for like $3.
Yes.
You know, some bushes that are very
let me grab some.
Reasonably priced. So don't think that you have to buy really high priced flowers to make beautiful things.
No, and look at these. Now, yes, these are $3 a piece, but look how big and beautiful these are. And these were from Walmart. And look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? I mean, these are just as nice as you would find anywhere else. And you can use these and, you know, mix in some others with them.
All right, so what we're doing now, she's already got hers on, so I'm just going to go ahead and wire mine right to my swag. Now, when you guys purchase these swags, if you're going to make one for yourself, it's going to come flat. All of these little green pine pieces are just going to be more than likely laying flat. So you're going to have to go through and fluff them out really well so that when you put your bow on, it sits right. Now these in the middle, I'm going to push down, okay? Because otherwise, my bow's not going on there. So those in the middle, I push down and kind of adjust around my bow so that my bow will sit really nicely on the mailbox swag. Hey Vicki, thank you for joining us today. Welcome. Thank y'all for joining us live. So I'm just going to wire this right to this middle frame. right.
I'm right behind you, sorry.
Okay.
But
I'll try not to.
Yeah, just don't step on me.
Run
I'm
you
just
over.
tacking mine down here.
So once you get it on where you want it, hopefully I've got that even. I think so. If not, I will change it. It looks
Yeah, that
pretty
looks
even.
good.
So then, did you show them about what you're
No,
doing?
I
You want to tell them
didn't.
what you're doing now?
Yeah, just show them where you're. What I've done is, I'll show you. Well, I can't take it off the stand. I forgot. Okay, what I've done is I've, put my tails on each side, and then I just tack them down using 2 of my pine pieces. Now you don't have to do this, but just one time. Show them how it would
I was
look
just
if
going to
you
wire
just
mine
do
down,
it.
but
Yeah, I just use the pine
That's
pieces,
smart.
just like this.
she's smart sometimes.
Once in a while, huh?
No, she's smart all the time.
Yeah, once in a while.
I don't know why.
I can tell you when she was a teenager, she didn't think so,
Hey.
huh?
Well, that's how all teenagers are.
Yeah,
But then you
I
get
know.
older. Then you get
I
older
know.
and you realize your mom really did
I did know a little
really
bit.
did know something.
Yeah, but anyway, you just tack them down using the pine pieces. There's no reason to have to wire them. You can just do that. But you don't have to do this. Like, I could leave it and just tack it down once. Whatever you want to do is your preference. But, like, it would just look like this. So you could do that if you wanted to. But I kind of like it when they're tacked down. And
Yeah, I didn't do
have
mine
even
quite long
seen,
enough, so.
I've seen them where they didn't tack them down at all. They just kind of let them fall. But I like them like this. So it just depends on what you like.
No, it didn't.
Do them however you want to. Okay, that's the back. All right. So once you get them however you want them, and you can do these the length as well as that's your preference too. I don't like mine to be too much longer than this last piece of pine. I want it to come just maybe an inch below that, but that is up to you, what you like. And your bow probably will get mashed here and there, so, but I'm gonna try to fluff it here.
Yeah,
for
and it
just a
really does
minute.
not have to be absolutely perfect,
No.
because
Right.
you're going to have one part that is going to
Little
be like
more.
more of a front than
Mhm.
the other side.
Yes, yes.
I don't know if that makes sense, but
Yeah,
you know.
but keep it, and you just decide that, which you want. And so I've already decided this is my front, and but you do want to make sure that the whole thing, including the back, is decorated, because you want to be able to see it from all directions, because it is going on top of your mailbox. So the first thing I'm going to do is, where did my little acorns? I've got this one little stem of acorns that I am going to go ahead and put right in the middle, so that it's going in the middle of my bow. And what I've done is I just glue it, and then I'm just pushing it through like that. Now I don't want it to be too down in here, because I want it to stick up higher than the bow. So if you use something, but I'm taking the pine and just wrapping it around it to
Wow,
hold
y'all,
it.
I'm reading these comments, and it's kind of crazy because we got a guy and kid talking, so there's some kind of weird interference.
Oh, do
and
we?
that kind of freaks me out a little bit.
Where?
Yeah, several of them hear it. That's weird.
Oh, that is weird.
Okay, so I'll
Oh,
show you these
wow.
pics. Yeah, hopefully that will
Go away.
go away.
Yes.
So those of you who are watching live, I'm sorry, I don't know who's tapping into our
I don't
system
know
over
how
here.
that's happening.
I'm going to
That's
show you
weird.
these pics because I found these actually today at Walmart. I was looking
those
through
pretty?
their fall, and these are $1.34, and they're just cute because they have the little pumpkins, and then they have the berries and this, I don't know what you call that thing. What is that thing called? don't know what it's
Pod.
Little pod or something.
Oh, what? Oh,
And then-
heck, it
and then
won't
they
come
have
to me.
leaves. So-
Somebody tell me what that is. It's a. Oh, I know what that is. Why will it not come to me right now?
So I also have on, this is another style. They had white ones, which I got too. They're over there. But,
Yes, let me grab
they're just
those.
really cute, and they're $1.34. So y'all stop by and check out Walmart and
Yeah,
see.
you can't beat that because you've got your leaf. And see, these are the white ones. Aren't those cute?
Yeah, I like the white ones. I would have
You've
used
got
those,
little
but
thing. Yeah.
they didn't match what I was doing.
They are
so what I'm
cute.
going to do, I'm going to put one kind of right here in the front. Just like that on mine. And because it is just a pre-made pick, I'm just going to dip it right there in my glue. Just stick it in and then kind of wrap my little pine piece around it to make sure that it's really secure. It's not an acorn, Robbie. It kind of looks like it, but it's not.
Like a it'll come to me. Probably by the time we go off, it'll come to me.
And so I'm going to go ahead and put another one right there beside it. So I'm going to have them just like that. Yeah, Doris, in the comments, Doris said the aliens have come to take us away.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know.
I'm telling you, I think
That's kind of freaky.
They'll bring me back.
They don't want us, trust me.
Yeah, they'll bring me back.
They're going to bring us back. I said, we don't want these crazy
they'll
Southern
bring
women
me back. I'm not too worried about that.
All right. Yeah, that was strange, though. I don't know.
I hope it stopped. But, okay. And I'm going to use mine.
I have decided that this is going to be my front, so I'm going to put my pretty little pumpkin picks right there. Sally said it's called a chestnut, maybe.
Maybe that's it. I don't know. It's crazy that I can't think of what it is.
All right. So we've got some pretty mums in different colors. We've got some leaves that we're going to put in here. And this is the great thing about these mailbox swags too. You know, you can get away with making them really inexpensive. I mean, you can just get a bush. You know, this is like a Walmart $3 bush of leaves. Some mums, and mums tend to be, you know, relatively inexpensive, and have your bow and just go for it. I mean, you can, you know, do it up as big as you want, or
That's
you know,
right.
as simple.
Yep. And I've just done the same thing basically.
Millie said, who cleans up the floor after? Probably her. Just being honest, if it were me, it'd say she doesn't like to walk on it, but
I can't stand it. I have to get it up when we finish because I don't like walking on it.
Yeah, that's usually her that cleans it up.
Yep, it's me. That's okay. Now I've got some of these little pieces. They were on a bush that had these berries. And where did I get this? I got these from Walmart. Let me see if I can find that bush.
So I have these little, it came on a bush of really pretty burgundy mums that I'm probably going to use in here too, but these little flowers I'm going to use, they came from Hobby Lobby, and I'm just going to be sticking them in the center throughout my bow.
And this is the bush that they came on. They had red, white, and then they had some pheasant feathers, and it, there again, it came from Walmart. And I have got some little sunflowers that I'm going to put in my bow. I'm just going to put these around.
So yeah, I'm just kind of sticking them, and then I'll adjust my my ribbon loops afterwards, because not really, there's no need to adjust them right now because I'm going to have to readjust them. But I love to put the flowers throughout.
Yes, all throughout the bow. You want the bow to be kind of incorporated. You don't want it to be, you know, just stuck there. You want it to be incorporated in the whole wreath. So,
yeah.
That's why it's good to do that.
And now I'm just going to basically, look, y'all look, you could just use this as it is, really.
Sure you could.
That's what I'm saying about these mailbox swags. You can do as little or as much to them as you want, but it's a great project because you can, you know, do it for really inexpensive, which I love.
Yes, definitely.
Doris, those are 6-inch loops. Yes, the ribbons are 6-inch, or the ribbons are 6-inch loops. I'm trying to read y'all's comments as we go along, so I'm sure I'm missing a bunch of them, and I apologize for that.
And you do want to make sure you you know, put them towards the back too, anything that you're putting. Like we said,
it's really a 3D kind of
arrangement. Make sure we get.
So you do have your focal front, but you still want to make sure that you're making the whole thing look pretty.
Yes.
So I've got these really nice deep burgundy mums that I'm going to be using.
I've got some little sunflowers that I'm going to use that I had left over from another something I did, so I'm going to put these.
Yeah, and I try to get these when I'm doing this too. I try to get them as even. You know, it doesn't have to be perfect, but I do try to get them, you know, if I put one on this side, I try to put another one on the other side and get them, you know.
Yeah, you don't, they don't have to be perfect, but you do kind of want them to be about the same on each side.
And so basically what I do on the front, I'm just going to come around and do the same thing on the back. So if I've got one here, I'm just going to do the same thing on the back.
And you can just, there's all kinds of things you could do to decorate these.
Oh yeah.
We'll put this one towards the back.
I'm going to put my other pumpkin picks on here, and I hope that I took the receipt off that, or the sticker off that.
Maybe so.
I'm just going to stick this in here.
I'll use some of my mums.
So as you can tell, ours are not going to be the same.
No, we're not trying to make them the same. We're trying to show you can use all kinds of things in them, and I'm going to use some mums. Boy, my wire cutters have gotten squeaky.
Uh-oh, we need to put some WD-40 on those.
Apparently, yeah.
I really do like these little
those
pumpkin
picks. They are so cute. You got a red mum that I can borrow off your bush, please? No, this one.
Oh, which one?
This
one.
Yes,
yeah, I don't know if I'm using those, so I'll just pass that to you. And then if I need them, I'll take them back.
Yeah, you can get them back.
Bobby is asking where we got the base from. We got this base from Pioneer Wholesale. Now, I know that Craft Outlet in Montgomery, Alabama has them on sale this week if you are local.
Yeah.
I did say Cafco Outlet, didn't I? I didn't say
No,
Craft
you
Outlet,
said Craft Outlet.
I'm sorry.
Cafco.
I meant Cafco.
Yes.
Floral Outlet has them in Montgomery, Alabama, if you are local. But I was telling someone earlier on the broadcast that you can try craftoutlet.com and see if they have them in stock yet. I also have a couple of little pine cones that I'm going to put in here.
Yeah.
And I'm going to turn this around, the front around to me so that I can see it for a minute.
Yeah, sometimes we have to do that.
I can see what I'm doing. And I love these pine, I love using these pine swags because
they are amazing.
You can just, you know, they're so easy to use because, you know, you can just wire everything with the stems.
Exactly.
Put it in there.
They are amazing.
And you're good to go.
Put my pine cones. Here they are. There's my other one.
I've got some leaves here, so I'm going to be adding some of these fall leaves to mine because I haven't added any of those yet. And so if y'all are wreath makers or crafters, let us know in the comments what you're working on right now.
Yes.
We would love to
And
hear.
if you've ever made mailbox swags.
Yeah, if you've made a mailbox swag, let us know.
Yeah, we'd love to know. They've always been a really good seller for us.
Yeah,
people seem to like them.
I like them.
Yep.
I think mailbox swags
I
are
do
pretty.
too.
And they're different because you don't see a ton of people with mailbox swags. That's
you
one of those
don't.
things where you kind of stand out when you have one. And you really could, somebody in the comments just mentioned that this would look good on a table. If you did not want to use it on a mailbox swag, you could leave it flat and you could actually use it as a table arrangement if you wanted to.
Definitely. You definitely could. Let's see. I'm going to add some my leaves. And I may add some more
Mimi
berries.
said, do you weatherproof? Well, we talked about this earlier. You must not have been on. You can get a UV protectant spray to spray on them.
I thought I might have.
There's several different
here's
companies that make
one that we use regularly. Now this is one of them. We've got another one, and I don't think I have that one here, and I can't even remember the name of it, but this is Krylon makes that one. But you definitely can use that. But like we said earlier, anything that you're using, you want to test. Like if you're using berries, red berries, make sure to test these yourself. Just run them under a little water and see if the color comes off. Most of the time they're fine, but once in a while you'll get some that are going to run, and you don't want that. So
yeah, and like, you know, these are in, you know, they're directly in, you know, the weather, so you know, you kind of want to check that beforehand.
Yes.
We always do.
Yep. That would be really bad if you send it to a customer and then...
Well, even for yourself.
Or even for yourself, yes, because I had that happen. That's what made me learn.
Sometimes you have to learn the hard way, don't you?
Yeah. Hey, that's been some of mine my whole life, I think. I've always had to learn the hard way. That's okay.
It's just a little bit. Silly me.
And these leaves came from Walmart too, and they are just so pretty. You certainly can't beat $3
Oh, no,
for a bush.
you
I think it
can't.
was $3. Let's see.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
$3.
$3
$3, yeah.
for that bush.
I don't want a lot of the yellow on mine, so I'm kind of mostly using the orange and burgundy. I'm not feeling a whole lot of yellow today.
No, you can use whatever color you choose.
And I think that y'all should try to make one of these because they are just fun. They are fun to make to me.
This was
They're different than wreaths.
I mean, we've, you know, had employees that just, this is their favorite thing to make. So
yeah,
that
I like to make them too.
yeah. So they are fun.
Right.
And like we said earlier, you wouldn't even have to, if you don't want to, you don't even have to put flowers. You can put all leaves or something like that on them. Anything like that.
Yeah,
would
you
work.
could definitely just use leaves or berries.
Sure.
Oh, we usually at Christmas we'll make one with
Just
berries,
berries.
and it is just gorgeous. So it's really versatile. And the same thing that we're doing here for the fall, you can do on your Christmas swag.
Certainly.
You know, you would just make a Christmas bow and then just use, you know, if you wanted to, your berries or your Christmas flowers, or even, you know, put ornaments on there. You could put ornaments on there if you wanted to. turn this around again so I can see it, see what I'm doing. And so because it is fall, we try to cover up as much of the pine, as we can, just because it's really just a personal kind of preference. If you don't mind seeing the pine,
then just, yes.
You know, you could leave it
because,
out.
I mean, after all, you have pine all year long, you know, in nature. So, certainly if you don't mind seeing it, then you can leave it there. Here.
And now, you know, like, of course, you'll still have a little bit of the pine showing because that's kind of inevitable. But, you know, overall, I try to cover it up as much. Now, in Christmas time, of course, I'll keep it showing.
Oh, yeah. And add more.
Yeah.
A lot of times we'll add more.
Brandy said, so the glue sticks to the pine really well. Oh, yes.
Oh,
definitely.
yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Trust me, when you get it on here, you cannot get it off.
Yeah,
it
actually,
is going to stick.
The glue's going to stick to the pine
Better than most things.
Than grapevine, really. Even better.
Is.
As far as, you know, that goes. Because once it's on there,
yes, it's
on
not
there. It's
going.
stuck.
Yeah. I'm going to add just a couple. I'm gonna use
yeah, I have
these.
mine almost as full as I wanted, I think. I might put a few more things.
Let's see. There's my brush. I knew I had brought this out here. I want some of these gold ones to go on it. Yours is pretty.
Thank you. Yours is pretty too.
She has always been great at these.
Put one of these right in the top here. Well, I think it's because I enjoy making them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Brandy, the pine are great. I really do. She said in the comments, she said she's never used a pine.
Oh, they are great.
I love them.
You will love them.
Yeah.
You'll be hooked once you try them. And the swags you can use all year long. We'll use them in the summer for summer swags. What I do though is, because they are considered Christmas, these that are sticking out, I would just cut them off for the summer. I would just cut any that were sticking straight out that you could see. I would just take my wire cutters and just cut them off, and that way you don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, but she's right. You can use these year round.
Yes.
And you rarely see summer ones, but they look great on mailboxes, and it really is a great way to make, you know, your home stand out, because you don't see a lot of these.
I mean, that's the first thing that people see.
Yeah.
You know, when they're driving up, they see your mailbox to see if they're at the right place, and then they see your door. So those are two things you want to have.
So hey, why not have a beautiful
That's right.
mailbox and a beautiful door? And it's great to do a matching mailbox flag and a matching
we do a lot of those.
Yeah, you could spray paint these too. Someone in the comments mentioned that they spray painted. You could spray paint the swag. If you wanted to do a Halloween one, you could spray paint it black.
Sure,
that
you
would be
could.
neat.
Wouldn't that be neat?
Yeah. for sure.
And then decorate it with black and purple. That would be so good.
Let's see. Can I have some more of these? Because it doesn't look like you're using them.
You may not.
She's hogging my flowers.
Of course you can have them. Just take them. Whatever you need.
Y'all should see this pile of flowers. I don't think you can see it.
Yeah, I did.
She's got a mountain of flowers over here. She left me like a little bit.
I'm like, here, you can have this little bit.
She took the mountain of flowers.
Hey, what can I say?
That's okay.
I know what I wanted. Now, I'm just pulling up my ribbon because it has gotten hidden in here, and so I just want to.
And see, every once in a while when I'm making these too, because I like to make mine flat. She makes hers already bent like that, but
bend mine. Yes.
I can't. I don't know. I can't work with it like
Everybody's
that.
different. What can we say?
So I make mine flat like this, but every once in a while I kind of want to bend it to make sure that, you know, I'm putting things, you know, in place so that they're, you know, relatively even when I go to put it on the mailbox.
Right.
And yes, we will get
and
a picture.
And there again, it does not have
of
to
it
be
on the mailbox.
Yes, we will, but it does not have to be perfect. But you do want it to be somewhat even,
relatively even. I mean, you know, it doesn't have to be like perfection, but you know. I'm going to put a little bit more on the back because I'm looking like my back needs a little bit more. And like I said, it's kind of up, or for my house, it would be kind of up against that little pole.
The little pole
So you're not going to see it a whole lot, but it makes me feel better if it's decorated. So I hope you guys are enjoying this. Let us know in the comments if you're having fun, if you're enjoying this.
And let us know, is this something you're going to try?
Yeah.
I would love to know if y'all are going to start.
Ooh, I just got glue on my apron.
Try some of these. Because they really are. They are fun to make.
And you can use acorns. You can use more pine cones.
Or as if you're from Alabama, some people say acorns.
Yeah, you don't have, no. Hey, I'm from Alabama. I don't
acorns
say that,
or acorns.
But yes, when you live in Chilton, well, in the South, in the deep South.
Yeah, you may hear.
You may hear that.
Acorns. Yeah.
That's what my papa used to call them.
He did.
Acorns.
Bless his heart, he did.
Acorns. So if you've ever heard of an acorn, let us know that in the comments.
Yeah. If you know what an acorn is.
Like, what is that?
Yeah. If you know what an acorn is.
Yeah. Yeah, that's when you live in the country.
It is.
And we do live out in
that and winder. He used to drive me crazy saying winder. But how I would love to hear him say it right now. But, yeah, winder. Winder and acorn.
I guess we don't.
What you looking for?
Have you already used your pumpkins?
I've used all I'm using.
Can I use a couple of those?
You can use these.
Because
here's one that. Yeah. You can certainly.
I just feel like I need another couple of pumpkins in here.
Yeah, I'm trying to decide. I think I'm just gonna. I can't decide if I want more flowers or if I want just some.
Hey,
more
Susie,
leaves.
thank you for watching us. I'm glad you love it.
Thank you. This came off, so I've got to put it back on the stick. There we go.
Yes, Brandy, I do decorate my Christmas tree all the way around.
She does. Yes, sir.
Yeah, and you know, I'm really bad too. I've got to get 2 Christmas trees because, you know, I'm really bad because I always want a theme for my Christmas tree. But then now, especially, I've got a 4- and a 5-year-old, so they're starting to make all these little cute little stuff at school. But I mean, they make so much stuff.
They do.
You know, and of course they want to hang it on the tree, but I
but
want
she
like
wants
a pretty
her,
tree.
She wants hers.
So I'm gonna have a
of course.
pretty decorated tree, like
then one
a
for
theme
them.
tree, and then like, you know, a tree where I can put all the sentimental, you know, and all the kid decorations and let them go for it.
That's the perfect thing.
Yes, Debbie said she can't wait to make a fall one.
Oh, well, good. I am so happy that y'all are getting some value from this, and you can make some.
Yeah, I do. I have a piece of wire. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and cut that off. It's from my bow. I forgot to cut it off earlier. I knew I had this weird piece of wire sticking out.
I was going to... What am I going to put there? Oh, that's what I wanted to do. I'm going to add these here.
Close that window. You're letting the heat out. That's the that's what Janet's Kentucky grandpa said.
Yep. Yep.
But we know
all about it. Yes.
Yep, we do too.
Like I said, it used to drive me nuts then, but I'd sure love to hear it. Okay.
One more here. I think I'm just about done.
I think I'm probably about done.
I mean, I could keep going and going.
Oh, me too. Me too. I could keep adding.
Like if you don't stop me, I'll just keep on and on and on.
Yep.
We'll have this mailbox swag. Like, it'll be like the biggest, mailbox on the block for sure.
Yeah. Okay, now I had one more. There it is, in my hand.
Mimi, yes, you can watch the replay. We'll have it posted on Facebook. We'll also have it posted on YouTube, so you can definitely watch the replay.
That's right. And we have an announcement to make. Our Design with the Pros Club is opening September the 1st.
That's right, y'all. We are so excited.
Excited.
I know that there are so many of you that are excited too, because we have tons of people on our wait list right now. And we're just excited because in our club, we try our best to just get to know everybody who wants to get to know us, and we have so much fun in there. And we're helping you to make wreaths in there that really do stand out. That are just like, just make people just go wow when they see them. And so we're having so much fun in there, and we've got a lot of people on the wait list, but we still have room for you guys. So if you want to join the wait list, make sure to go to www.gracemonroehome.com. Get on that wait list, because when we open on September 1st, those that join that day
from the wait list, y'all
are going to get some good fun surprises.
Yes, y'all get some great bonuses, and trust me, you do not want to miss those.
No, you don't. Let's see. I know we got some questions on here. Oh, Bernice says she has no mailbox, but she has a large lantern on each side, and she hopes to find 2 to put on them. Yeah,
that would be great.
Yeah, you could definitely, and if you wanted to make this yourself, it would be very similar to like a lantern swag.
Right. Those would be so pretty. And all I'm doing right now, I'm gonna go ahead and cut my zip tie off so that I can get this off of the stand.
Yeah, that was something that somebody somebody on YouTube
said to do that, and that was amazing. That helped so much. So whoever, if you happen to be watching, thank you.
Yes, that was a great little tip. So now we zip tie to the stand, and then it doesn't move around when we do our own.
That's right, because these are easy to fall off. You'll see all the stems that we've got, because you do want to keep your stems long so that you can have the dimension and have some out further and that kind of thing. But now we just go back, and you want to just clip those off right at the even with everything, so that they don't scratch up somebody's mailbox. You don't want that.
Yeah, so I usually go ahead and cut off before I bend it. It makes it easier.
It is easier. But since I bend mine first,
But
that's preference. That's whichever you want to do.
yeah. Okay, and we told y'all we would tell you how to...
Yes, what to do if yours is larger.
So if yours is like extra large.
Yes, so what you're going to do, you're going to take... Oh, yeah, I didn't show. There's the back.
I realized when I did
and there's the front.
I've got a hole. So I need one more
what
of
you need?
something. Let's see.
Here's another pumpkin. Would that work?
No, well, I might use that, but let me see.
What else do you need?
I need like a
I got one of the... Hey, what about this? Because yours is burgundy. Would that work?
Oh, I need that one right there.
This one?
I'll get it.
Yeah, I don't know which one she's talking about.
You know what I'm pointing to.
She's pointing. There's a million flowers over here. I don't know which one she's talking.
I told y'all she was hogging on flowers.
Yep, sorry. But anyway, what you're going to do is you're going to take some wire and let me just sit this back up here.
See if I can do this one-handed.
Yeah. Okay. You're going to see how much you need to make sure that... What am I doing?
Pull it.
Okay, there we go. To go up under your mailbox. And then all you need to do is tie some of your wire to this side. Now that is if the hook won't reach. You just won't use your hook. You will tie wire here and then tie it on the other side, and that way you can, tie it really tight up under your mailbox and it will hold for you. So, and we just use floral wire.
Yeah, I mean, you could use any kind of wire.
Any kind of wire that you've got, yes.
But, floral wire works.
Yes.
And so you definitely can still use this on an oversized...
Exactly. In fact, a lot of times that's what we do is we'll just send each customer an extra little bit of wire with the instructions on how to do that, so that if they happen to have ordered it and it doesn't fit their mailbox, it won't, you're not able to hook it, then they know how to take care of that. So yours is gorgeous.
Well, yours is gorgeous.
Well, thank you, but I like yours better.
I like yours better.
That is gorgeous.
Wonder which one will end up on my mailbox.
I just wonder, but that one may be on mine.
We may swap.
Yeah, we may swap. I love it.
But we'll have to take pictures for sure.
Yeah, we will. We will take pictures so that you can see them. So does anybody, did you answer all the questions?
I don't think so. I think we had a lot of questions, but
let's see. So, but if you have a question and we haven't answered it, just ask it again right quick.
Yeah.
And,
we can't always see when we're on live.
Thank you, Lori. She said she loves them both.
Oh, we can't always see the questions, so make sure we do go back and read your comments.
Yes,
so
we
definitely make sure. If
they go by so quick that it's hard to catch
Our
them.
group is going to be, one last time, it's going to be $27. So you'll be able to get in again this
September 1st.
September 1st for $27.
But if you're interested now, go ahead and get on the wait list, so that if you go, you'll get an email that we are now officially open, the day that we open, and if you go sign up right then, you're going to get a bonus. Or a couple of bonuses. So make sure to do that.
Yeah, and
go sign up on the wait list.
I was actually I was looking yesterday because I wanted to see exactly how many tutorials, and we have got over 70 tutorials that you will have immediate access to when you join. So we've definitely put a lot into that group, and we love our members. I mean, it's like a family for sure.
Yep, we love it. If any of you, and I know we've got several of our members watching, let them know if you enjoy being in the group.
Yep.
So that they'll see that. Somebody did ask again about what to spray it with. You can spray it with this UV resistant clear acrylic coating. Just take it outside and then just spray over it, and that will help. But just so you know, it's probably not going to last you more than one season if you live, where you're going to have a lot of the extreme weathers and stuff. But still,
so it's definitely
it's going to help.
That it's not like a wreath that you can
that
really
is
use
protected.
year after year after
year.
You may get more than 1 year. That's possible, but it really just depends on your weather. So we like to go ahead and let you guys know that of course, it is right out in the weather. Now, you can get waterproof and what do they call them? They're the flowers like that they use.
Yes, you can get the water resistant or waterproof flowers.
It's called something else, I don't know, but you could get that if you wanted to. It's really not, in my opinion, necessary.
No. I have used both. I mean, we both have, and I really can't tell much of a difference. So I think
it's an extra cost. More. You pay more,
and it's really not worth it.
Yeah. So I would just go with you can go to Walmart, you can go even to Dollar Tree. I went to Dollar Tree today too, and they've got some really pretty fall florals. And there was one that has some acorns, or as she just said, acorns. On it, and it was really pretty. So if you wanted to make it with Dollar Tree materials or Walmart materials, you could definitely do that.
Sure, you could.
If you wanted to go to Hobby Lobby or Michael's or Joann's or somewhere like that and get higher quality florals, you could do that too.
Or you could mix them, like we talked about, to save money.
This is a very, very versatile swag that you can do, that you can use. You can do it for fall, you can do it for Christmas, any time of the year.
Bobby I know several had said something, but I can't see that far, so see what she said.
Let's see if we can read
any of these comments. I can't see that far.
Bobby, in the comments she says, such a wonderful investment. You get all of your questions answered, both with making your wreaths and the business side of wreath making.
Aw, thank you, Bobby.
And Bobby said, we really try. Group, such a huge blessing. Well, truly, this group is just a blessing to us, to each and every one of you. And,
it is.
We invest a lot in all of you because we want you to be successful, and we want you to have so much joy in making wreaths like we do, and then we want you to be able to sell your wreaths too, and get a return on your investment.
Yes, somebody said, and I could not see who it was, but somebody said they would love to see the wreath that was on the wall. So this is the wreath that was on the wall.
Yeah, I love that wreath. That's our decoration wreath.
Yeah, we didn't sell this one. We kept this one. So
we made that in a live. So actually, we have a video
is a live
of us making this one.
Mm-hmm.
So y'all check our YouTube channel because it is on there.
Yes.
All right, y'all are so sweet. Thank you for the comments.
Yes, we love our people, and we try to do everything we can to help our people.
Yes,
we love them.
All right.
How do you do pricing when just using partial bundles?
She's talking about when you don't use a whole bush, how would you go about pricing it, is what she's
saying.
It
depends on how much. If you use half the bush, then you would, price it according to half of it. You would just kind of have to determine how many of the flowers are on the bush and how much you used.
Yeah, and we actually, if you'll go to our blog at gracemonroehome.com, we've got a blog, and I'll try to link it when we get done in the comments of this, but we do have a blog showing you how we price, and some helpful suggestions on how you do figure out the price to go with when you're going to sell your items.
Somebody said, who is it? Can you read?
Sandra said, I'm on the waiting list and can't wait to join. Oh,
yay!
So excited.
We can't wait to have you. We are so excited. We really
are. I feel like it's a family.
It is. We can't wait to have you in the family. That's right. We can't wait to have you in the family.
That's right. And Lori said this group has been a godsend.
Thank you, Lori. You have been a godsend to us too.
All right, guys. Well, thank you for joining us for Flower Friday. This is fun.
Right. This has been fun.
Make sure to join us every Friday
at
4 o'clock Central.
Yes.
We are live on Facebook, so make sure that you put it in your calendar and join us on Fridays at 4 o'clock for Flower Friday.
That's right. That's right. We hope you all have a very, very blessed weekend.
Oh, we did have one last question. Deb was saying, how do you put it on a brick mailbox?
Well, if you don't have anything to attach it to, now I know that if it depends on what you're willing to do. You could on either side of the brick, if you can use one of the brick screws and just screw in something that you could wrap the wire.
Yeah, because it does have a little place on each side.
And you can just put your wire here and then just wrap it on each side. That's going to hold it on. But it just depends on if you're willing to, put a screw in the brick, which I would do it. But
yeah, and if I was going to change it out regularly, I definitely would.
I would just put a screw on each side and then just wrap my wire. to
Now,
it.
I would not just sit it on there.
No, it's
'Cause
not
it's
going
not
to
gonna
the
just
first
stay.
wind. It's going to be gone.
So I would not just sit it on there. I don't think that's a great idea.
Mm-mm.
Because, you know, you
No.
put a lot of time, when you're making them,
Yes,
put a lot of time in it.
definitely.
You don't want it just to, you know, very first day, just blow right off.
No, and it would.
And it might, but,
Yeah.
you know, there's some things you could do.
Yep,
Yes, Janet, you should try one for yourself, definitely.
definitely.
All right, guys, now you make sure that you stop by our blog at gracemonroehome.com.
Yes.
Make sure to get on that wait list because September 1st,
Yes, it'll be here in
Yeah.
just a few days.
yeah, be here before you know
Yay.
it. So make sure you get on that wait list. Also on our blog, we've got tons of wreath making tutorials.
We do.
We've got, you know, tips on selling
Business
wreaths.
tips.
We've
Yes.
got all kinds of fun stuff. And if you did not watch our last tutorial on the mesh pumpkins, those were so fun.
Oh,
So-
they were fun. So go watch that
Mhm.
too.
And those of you who are watching on YouTube, make sure to subscribe to our channel. Click
Yes.
that little bell button so that you get notified every time that we,
Yes,
release a
definitely.
new video.
Yep. I
All
think
right,
that's
guys, and
it.
make sure you join us every Friday at 4 p.m. Central Time on Facebook for Flower Friday.
Yes. And we'll see you next Friday.
Bye, guys.
Bye.